Well, in the long time that I have been covering golf in this country, I can never remember the anticipation over a course opening as this one. This is Cabot Cliffs. That's a beautiful scenery behind me there. You see Marquee Island. This is the 15th green, a par 5. There are 18 absolutely gorgeous holes here. We want to show you what everyone's talking about now with a little tour around Cabot Cliffs. And with that, the first official tee shots were struck at the hotly anticipated Cabot Cliffs, kicking off a celebration of both Canada's 148th birthday and the newest pride and joy of Inverness, Nova Scotia. It's the latest project by the team of Mike Kaiser and Ben Cowan-Dewar, who began with a bang in Cabot Links 3 years ago. Like its big brother, this spectacular piece of property, the Cliffs course, will be rated, ranked, and revered, and for good reason. It features 18 holes of jaw-dropping beauty, remarkable playability, and good challenge. Its designers, Bill Coore and Ben Crenshaw, were in attendance for the grand opening. On a rare day without a hint of a breeze, the two-time Masters champion Crenshaw established the course record with a 73. What makes the course so great? Well, it beautifully blends 3 different elements. It first guides golfers through sand dunes before making its way uphill along several tree-lined holes, but the finishing 4 are an impressive bunch set along a cliffside. It's these postcard-worthy panoramas that excited the designers.
Each time that we have seen this property in a different realm, you envision what it could be, and what it is. It's a spectacular piece of ground that, well, I don't know if the golf world will ever see a piece of ground like this, ever. It's an incomparable beauty, incomparable.
It looks and feels like Cape Breton. I mean, to me, that's my definition of it. I've been asked by several golf writers, does it remind you of something? But truly, for me personally, no, this is Cabot. This is Cape Breton.
While the land is breathtaking, the course is equally as enjoyable, featuring a balanced but unusual 6 par 3s, 6 par 4s, and 6 par 5s. Cabot Cliffs owns several memorable holes, including the second. It's a brilliant par 4 with a large green that contains a massive bunker complex in the middle. Attacking a protected pin from the right angle is crucial here. Number 5 is the Cape hole. Golfers are enticed to bite off as much as they can chew off this drivable par 4. The green is guarded tightly by a marsh, and any ball even a touch off line is likely destined for the hazard. But threading the needle and avoiding the traps on each side will funnel your ball all the way up to the green. The par 3 6th is the last of the dunes holes. It deceives golfers by hiding a large punch bowl green behind some mounds. Even with a straight tee shot, there's no guarantees on this putting surface. At the turn begins the climb uphill to the forested area where the Gulf of St. Lawrence is in full view. Some neat par 3s at number 12 and number 14 are a nice breather on this hike. Once players reach the final 4, though, is when the cameras will come out. The 15th is a gorgeous par 5 where an accurate drive is required to get a look at the flag to set up a possible eagle. Though Marquee Island sits calmly in the distance, the swirling wind can wreak havoc on your approach. And the same can be said for the 16th, the most photogenic on the course. Waves splash on the beach down below, while the wind can whip in any direction up top. Some good aim and luck is required to land one on the green here, which was far from an easy idea to create.
To deal with not only engineering-wise, construction-wise, but to then make it function for golf. I mean, is it spectacular? Of course, we always knew it was going to be extraordinarily spectacular. But can you make it function for golf? And time will go by, we will see. But as of today, it seems okay.
The tee shot at 17 is a blind one and not easy, especially with a colossal cliff staring right back at you. Clearing the ledge and staying in the fairway will roll your ball up to wedge territory. The closing hole runs back along the beach and weaves up to the flagstick. It culminates an awesome golf experience that doesn't ease up during your round.
It's the uniqueness of it that made it seem like such an awesome opportunity. You know, their routing was just genius. I mean, I thought that many times in walking it, but walking it today and playing it and seeing how it flowed, I just thought it was absolutely tremendous.
I mean, there's some spectacular vistas here in places where you wouldn't expect, really. Obviously, people can see the water, but to see some of these inland holes will fascinate them as well.
Cabot Cliffs showcases the charming Cape Breton landscape. seamlessly changing elevation, riding contours, and embracing the oceanside location. It's easy to see why the Cliffs course will jump into the conversation of the top course in Canada. But the best part is that it's open to the public, so there's no excuse for Canadians not to come and see it for themselves.